So we just got an entire archetype based on crane games, which is awesome. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Scott. Get ready for a tasty treat with Yummy. So these little guys, these look freaking phenomenal. So basically, this whole archetype is based off of a crane game. And the whole objective is for you to get to the yummy little guys so you can enjoy your tasty little treat. So this is going to be a level 1 beast effect monster with 1600 defense, 0 attack. So you can only special summon this card with the first effect of this card's name once per turn. And you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. So if you control a Link 1 or a level 2 Synchro monster, we can special summon this card from the hand. Not exactly hard requirements. Also keep in mind that this works generically with any Link 1. And if this card is no more special, you can add a Yummy card from your deck to your hand, except for a copy of the Cupsie Yummy. Or if it was special summoned by a Synchro monster effect, you can draw one instead. So we have extensions, we have searches, we got a lot wrapped up on our first card here. It's really good. Next up is the Cookie Yummy. Oh my gosh, he's adorable. So another level 1 light beast effect monster. This one has 1000 attack, 0 defense. So you can only special summon this card with the first effect, and then of course, you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. So once again, if we control that Link 1 or a level 2 Synchro monster, it's a free special summon from the hand, so we're keeping up this extensions. On normal or special, we can target one face-up monster your opponent controls and lose 1000 attack. Or, if this card was special summoned by a Synchro monster effect, you can destroy that monster instead. Okay, so we actually have popping in here to actually take care of anything that the opponent might be doing. Okay, that's not too bad. And then we have the Lollipop. Ah, that's yummy. So this one gets actually better stats. So this is going to be 600, 1200. Now, like the rest of these cool little cards, you only special summon this card with the first effect, and you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. So if we control a Link 1 or a level 2 Synchro monster, we can special summon this card from the hand. And then on normal or special, we can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, shuffle into the deck. If this card is special summoned by a Synchro monster effect, we can banish that card instead. Now, I can't imagine that this card is going to be, like the greatest utility option in the world, but it does give you graveyard control, which is something that, if you can look at these deck build packs, they try to build a little bit of something around all of them. So, okay, we're looking good. Now, this was our cover card. This was the big one that everybody was kind of like, what's going on? So yes, this does emulate the crane game, as you're kind of seeing in the details of the card itself here. So this is the Cupsie Yummy Way. And of course, it is a level 2 Beast Synchro tuner. I didn't even check. Beast. None of these are tuners. Okay. So if this card is Synchro summoned, you can treat one Link monster you control as a level 1 tuner. Oh, okay. That's interesting. And you can only use the first second effect of this card's name once per turn. So if this card is Synchro summoned, we can add 2 Yummy monsters from your deck to your hand and then discard a card. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you return this card to the extra deck and special summon 2 Yummy monsters from your graveyard. That is actually pretty insanely good. It tags out, oh man. My only concern is how are we clearing out the game here? Because I've seen a lot of control options here, but not a lot else. Next up is the Cookie Yummy Way. Okay, man, are we getting, looks like we're getting, wow, a crane game for every one of these. So, one tuner plus one or more non-tuner. For this card, Synchro Summon, we can yet again treat a Link 1 monster we control as a level 1 tuner. I'm also loving the fact that this lets you use any level 1 or any link 1 as the tuner. And then, of course, only use for a sec effect. So on Sync or something, we target 2 face-up cards your opponent controls, change them to face-down defense mode. Okay. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can return this back to the extra deck, and then special summon up to 2 Yummy monsters from your graveyard. Alright, so we now have a control option, and we have a bounce option for this archetype. I think we're looking pretty good here. And then we have the Lollipop Yummy way. So 3 vending machines and, well, 3 crane games and 3 good to go. So this is 1200, 1200. Okay, we're getting some stat lines here. You know, they're not the most impressive things in the world, but, you know, it means something. So for this card, Synchro Summon, you can treat a Link 1 you control as a level 1 tuner, and you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. So if this card is Synchro Summon, we can special summon 2 Yummy monsters from your graveyard, but their effects are negated. I don't really see the point in doing that, but I guess to put more bodies on the field might actually matter. And when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can return this card to the extra deck, and once again, special summon 2 Yummy monsters from the graveyard. I'm really glad that the quick effect to do this is not restricted, but all 3 Synchros actually have that bounce back option to allow us to actually, you know, play the game, which is going to be all right. Now, this is our Link 1, and it only has a mere 600 attack points. So this is called Yummy's Snatchy. Oh, man, I sense an immediate name change here. So this is going to be actually completely generic. It's 1 level 4 lower beast monster. If this card is special summoned, you can place 1 Yummy field spell from your hand or deck face up on the field, but you cannot link summon Link 3 or higher Link monsters for the rest of this turn. Interesting that they're putting that restriction on that. And then once per chain during the main phase or your opponent's battle phase, you can pay 100 life points. Immediately after this effect resolves, you can Synchro summon a Yummy monster using the Yummy monster you control. So this can, you know, generate its own thing. But hey, I guess the fact that this is completely generic actually allows for some turbo access. Now, our field spell here, guess what? This is made by the people that made the Madolche cards. This effectively confirms it. So does this give us a way to actually clear the game? So you can only use the second and third effect of this card's name once per turn. And this is called the Yummy Scent Minion. So Yummy monsters you control gain 500 attack for each light beast monster on the field. Okay, there is our method to try to clear the game. Alright, I was wondering what was going on with our attack points, but this is not too bad. If we control a Link 1, we can target 1 level 1 Yummy monster in our graveyard and special summon it. So straight off the bat, our field spell is giving us revivability as well. Okay, and if this card is in your graveyard, you can target 2 Yummy monsters in your graveyard or banishment. Place them in this card on the bottom of the deck in any order. Our field spell recurs itself back for recycling resources. Huh. That's actually pretty good. Well, this does not, you know, benefit the game plan at all. This is going to be probably one of the most important pieces that the deck could have going for it. Wait, we have 2 field spells? Wait, hold on here. What? So this is the Yummy Scent Arkle? So you can only use the first, second, and third effects of this card's name once per turn. So if you would Synchro summon a light beast synchro monster, you can target 1 card your opponent controls and destroy it. Okay. If a face-up monsters you control leave the field by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon a Yummy monster from your deck. Okay, and if this card is in your graveyard, you can target 2 of your Yummy monsters in your graveyard or banishment, place them on to the bottom of the deck in any order, and, you know, it recycles another field spell. So we have 1 field spell to clear the game. We have 1 field spell for extra interruptions here, but, this Link 1 is amazing. And then we got a trap card here. This is the Yummy Redemption. So you can only use the third effect of this card's name once per turn. So when your monsters your opponent controls lose 200 attack for each light monster you control and in your graveyard. Okay. Once per chain, we can, if you would Synchro summon a light beast monster, you can draw a card and then place 1 card from your hand at the bottom of the deck. Why do we need that restriction? And we banish this card from the graveyard, target 1 Yummy monster you control and 1 monster your opponent controls, and switch control of both of them. Oh, that's really cool. So the design of these cards are meant to emulate a crane game. All right, the 100 or life is a 100 coin, and the Synchros emulate the crane game, them dissipating into parts of the crane game, failing. And then, of course, we get Gravity Controller, Where Are Without an Obedience School. Some interesting choices to watch. So what do you guys think about these cool new cards? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.